Okay, we're recording. So, James, do you want to tell us what your position is?
I'm James Wright. I'm the matron for Wootton Lawn Hospital in Gloucester, which is part of Together Services. So on that site I've got 4 acute inpatient wards, one 10-bedded PICU and a 12-bedded low secure.
And you've been implementing Safewards there?
I have. I'm the lead actually for the Together Trust for implementing Safewards to all of our areas, so that includes Gloucestershire and Herefordshire. And so initially I was doing that as a co-lead, but unfortunately the one person has now moved to work over in London, so I've taken on that responsibility single-handed. I've got some willing helpers, but generally my role is to kind of introduce this to the whole of the organisation.
And what have the challenges been in that process?
Generally challenges for us, I mean, generally everyone is widely accepted the Safewards principles. People have been generally very supportive. There are some areas that people have said to me, well, we're doing these things anyway, aren't we? And actually when you start to talk to people about these things and then kind of talk to them about these specific interventions, they realise that they kind of are doing it, but some of it is just about language rather than really understanding what the true nature of the interventions are. So it's about, the challenges for me I guess really are around, you know, reminding people, getting people to rehearse what the interventions are and how they can actually help them in their day-to-day practice. And I guess, so that's one part. The second challenge really for me is making sure that I can roll it out across the whole organisation, so we kind of all move with the, you know, we all have the experience together. So that's a little bit challenging at times, because of geography mainly than anything else, because generally the people that are involved in the projects are quite keen.
And successes?
Successes are that we've had a really good service user involvement, and we've kind of broken it down a little bit, because we're introducing 2 to 3 interventions at a time, and then allowing them to embed over a number of months, and then rolling out the next phases. But the thing that's been most successful for us really is the way that service users have involved themselves in the programme. That was part of our kind of mandate anyway. So we had mini presentations to service users on the wards, and we actually asked them to actually vote which interventions they would like to see introduced first. And so that was really good. The service users have helped us paint some lovely interpretations for the discharge messages relating to trees. On one of the PICU, on the PICU we've got a vine which is being developed around the ward office. So you know the interest from service users, like, I guess for me, that's given me the most kind of, that's the biggest reward and the biggest success really in terms of introducing the interventions.
Any recommendations you'd give to anybody else in your position who was starting out?
Well, in terms of what supported me, it is getting people on board quickly with the concept, I think, and explaining really what it is we want to do and where the motivation comes from to do it. So, you know, it's reminding ourselves why we're doing it, which is about improving services for the people that use our services. So it's getting those people on board really quickly has been really helpful. I got all the senior nurses and the board supporting the concepts really early as well. So that really helped give me the time to you know, go around and visit units and introduce it at a wider scale. So that's really been helpful. And I've got some kind of experts by experience as well that have come back and contributed, and they've been really helpful actually in sitting down with service users and explaining, you know, why we're trying to do it and what we're trying to achieve, and that's been really helpful too. So those are the bits that have helped me. The other part to actually, purely selfishly, is that actually this initiative is helping me with my NHS Leadership Academy work as well. So it's helping me learn about me as a leader. And this has been a forum.
Peace class. Okay, thanks very much, James. Unless there's anything else you'd like to say about Safewards?
I mean, generally, as I said, I've been really encouraged by Safewards. I'm quite inspired by it, and you know, it's reminding me really about what nursing's all about. I've got a big thing about Hilgar Peklu and the therapeutic relationship, and really some of this is kind of is this in action for me, in terms of the reassurance exercises when we sit down with service users when they've experienced a traumatic episode, and using our skills, our relationship skills, to try and help service users go through, move through those experiences, and help understand some of the things that you have to do on ward. So yeah, a very positive relationship with Safewards, and I would encourage all areas really to start work on that and integrate it into practice. And as I said, some people might say we're doing it already, but actually this is a good time to have that refresh and then start again. So that's what I'd say.
Thank you very much for your time.
All right.